Welcome to my latest video, and this is FSD 12.5.4.1, and I wanted to start off with something that's really exciting. I am so glad that Tesla fixed this. What you don't know is that Tesla released actually Smart Summon in FSD 12.5.4, but the problems I had was that when the car comes out, it would stop and it would get something called collision warnings and whatever. Well, with this release, they removed it, and I wanted to show in the video that now my Tesla can come all the way out, and finally it does not stop. So let's go ahead and get started with a drive. Now here I am making a left-hand turn, and as usual, FSD does its thing with no problem whatsoever, and we're about to make a right-hand turn up here. And on this street, I'm gonna tell you, there are two speed bumps. Ever since 12.3.6, I thought Tesla fixed these, but they've come back. And I wanted to see right here if it looks like it's going to, it did not stop. Yeah, there it is. In 12.3.6, they fixed it, and now it's back. There's a second speed bump, and I don't want to hit it. I'm concerned about my shocks or whatever. Boom, it hit it again. It did not stop. So I'm hoping that Tesla would fix these, because I run over those speed bumps almost every single day, and it's getting to the point right now where I don't want to turn on FSD because I don't want to run over it at 20, 30 miles an hour. So I'm going to be getting on the expressway here, and I'm assessing FSD to make sure nothing has changed, and it checks, it turns right, it halts, and it's waiting. So that's good. That's good. Safety is always first, and I appreciate that. And as you can see, it's turning. Now there is a, oh yes, there's no curbing. There's also a, Texas has these turns under, U-turns up under the expressway. Now at night, I want to add that there has been a huge improvement with this update versus 12.5.4, because at night, it would not take this U-turn. It would actually make a regular left-hand turn. So in daytime, with this one and with the update, it actually now moves to the left-hand lane, and it goes under, and it comes around, and it's working great. I love it. I never had a problem with this area of the city here, with even all the way back as 12.3.6. So that's a good thing. The things I'm looking for is braking, wipers, things like that, and those things have not come back. I kind of speeded the video a little bit for time, so work with me on that. And I kind of cut some out that just seemed to be long and just drawn out straight drive. And I want to show the turning, executions of lane change and things like that. And as usual, Tesla never failed. It's just that speed bump issue. I hope that they can get that fixed. There's been construction right here on this parkway right next to I-30 that's been going on for a while, and Tesla has no problem with it. FSD has no problem with it, so that's great. It's great. It executes a left-hand turn, easy. Now, when I get into this parking lot of the fresh grocery store, I'm going to turn it off, just so that I can park, because there's a particular place I want to park, and I don't know if Tesla will actually turn down that street. I should have executed a right-hand turn, but I'll do that next time for sure, if you guys stay with me in my future videos. Now here we're going on a longer drive. I'm on my way to an area near President George Bush. So this was going to be long, maybe 25, 30 miles. I want to give FSD 12.5.4.1 a really good drive on rural roads and around some congested traffic areas, just to make sure that there aren't any quotes that I may have missed. And so far, it is doing good. It's doing good. I was waiting on this release. As you all know, if you've been a Tesla here for a while, we've all been waiting for actually Smart Summon. And I'm still excited about 12.5.4, but I was concerned about the collision avoidance systems going in and out of my garage where there was nothing around. It was embarrassing. I had neighbors call and say, hey, why did your Tesla stop? You got half your Tesla out and half your Tesla in. So I took to X, and I don't know if anybody saw it, but the release came out, I would say, in about 14 days. So that was good. Thank you, Tesla. I want to make sure you understand that I appreciate that, because I'm a Tesla head to the end. And we're about to come up here to an intersection and make a left-hand turn. Okay, I actually was to cut the left-hand turn. So now we're going on some, what may seem like to be some straight drives, but it looks great. It's great. Of course, Tesla has mastered the ability to stay in the lanes. I pretty much think most vehicles can do that now. The technology changes, but Tesla has always led the charge when it just comes with when the road's snaking and it's staying straight. There's never any problems whatsoever. Never. Like I said, I sped the video up. I'm not actually driving 90 to 95 miles an hour. And here we're going to make a right-hand turn right here in this construction everywhere in Texas. So there's no issues here, but just so you know, you're going to see a lot of construction. Texas is one of those states where there's construction 25 out of 20, 13 out of 12 months, and of course it's not 13 months, but it's just all year round. It never stops. I guess you would say that's a good thing, but Tesla is there ready for it. And just so you know, Tesla headquarters is now here. So we're proud about that. We're proud of the fact that, Elon Musk and the company is here in Texas. And hey, welcome to Texas. We're proud to have you here. I'm proud that I live here, and I feel that the headquarters is not too far from us down in Austin. So that's a good thing. So there was no issues here. I'm pretty much going to focus on the turns. One of the things I really enjoy about FSD is that it handles snaking and turns with no issues. I've driven some cars that have this similar type technology, and they seem to weave. They stay in the lane, but they seem to weave with the aerodynamics of the physical. The Tesla always seems to stay straight, and I love that. Here I'm doing, I can't really see, I think I'm doing, is that 52, 42? And it handles perfect. I think it's 52. Again, the screen is too small, so forgive me for that. But it handles great, and I love that about full self-driving. Okay, we're getting close to our destination here. Um, as you can see, we've changed from a 2-lane road to a 6-lane road, which is great. It gives us flexibility as far as lane changing, speed, and things like that. Um, and it's great. Here we are coming up to an intersection. One of the things I want to point out, I love the intersection detail on the Tesla console. It's just amazing. Even while you're paying attention, you can look down and you can see cars to the left, right, or go in the same direction that you are going. And it's just amazing. It's just great. I love this technology. I don't feel like I have blinders on. I feel like even with the cameras, I can still, I love the fact that I have a bird's eye view of the intersection because I feel safer, if that's the best way to put it. And that's something that I love about Tesla and FSD, and I'm hoping that all they can do is continue to improve on that, and not take those things away. Like I said, I love them. Oh yes, I did stop and get a small lunch, but I am being attentive, and I want you to know that I am being safe. There are no issues with that, and I wouldn't put myself or the Tesla in jeopardy. One thing about full supervised driving, I know I still say full self, and it's going to take me a while to get used to it. One thing about full supervised driving is I do follow that, and I believe in it because the technology can have some quirks at any time. So it's important that you monitor and stay attentive. Even when you're touching the panel, something in Tesla, even if you're trying to send a text message and you're doing something in Tesla, if you turn your head and touch the panel, it will say, hey, pay attention, which I thought was odd at first because I'm not touching my phone, but Tesla just really wants to make sure that your eyes, hidden eyes, are forward. So sometimes I kind of catch myself touching the panel by looking straight, but looking at the corner of my eyes, make sure if I want to change a song or whatever, because the camera monitoring system is really, really good. And as far as the sunglasses, I know they removed that, saying that you can't wear sunglasses. And I find less warnings, even when I have a cap on. Before, even with 12.5.4, I saw that if I had the brim of the cap too far down, even in daylight, it says the attention-based monitoring system is unavailable. And if I lift it up a little bit, it'll be fine. But at night, I don't think I can wear a hat at night. I'm going to do a future video where I'm actually using 12.5.4.1 with a baseball cap at night just to see. I know I can't tilt my head down, but this full self-driving release is wonderful. And I can't say anything bad about it, except for the speed bump. Please fix the speed bumps. Now, there's one time here in the video, and I don't know how far I am from it, but there's one time that did scare me, and it will be coming up here shortly. Okay, I'm in traffic and I'm at a light. So far, everything has been smooth. There's been no issues, so I do appreciate that. And just like all Tesla heads, I'm sure that we love that. With any release, I want to thank the engineers who take the time. Yeah, this is it right here. I took over to prevent a crash because what I did not know is that this lane that I'm in is going to be sectioned off here. And yep, this is it. And FSD kept going. I said, oh my God, it would not stop, and it was about to hit the rear end of that car. It scared me, but this is why you keep your eyes on the road, because remember, full supervised driving is technology. It is not a human, and you must pay attention. The car literally kept going. I thought it would go beep, 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 and slow down. It didn't. I don't know if maybe the car was across the center computer line. I don't know. It looked like the car was almost out the lane, but full self-driving did continue to go, and it did not brake or slow down, and it scared me. That's something I want to let Tesla know, because that could have been a crash. I want to thank you for taking the time sharing my video with you. There are many Tesla driving channels that you can go to, and I appreciate you taking the time to watch my videos and including me in your Tesla research and your Tesla update and how you keep informed and how Tesla's doing. As always, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification, because future videos will be coming out, and I want to be able to make sure that you are getting the latest updates. Again, thank you for enjoying my channel, and I want you all to have a great rest of your day.